I'm your host, Vesatola Bach, here with another smashing good movie review, Captain America Civil War. Now, when I first saw this movie during my freshman year of college, it was really amazing. It was cool seeing Captain America fighting Tony Stark, Iron Man. It was really amazing. I mean, it's a lot different than in the comics, but at least it's, I've read the comic version of this, of Marvel Civil War, and it's a lot different, because in Marvel Civil War, in the comics, it was much larger, with a whole lot of superheroes fighting each other, instead of a small number of group, but it did have Paul Rudd's Ant-Man, and it introduced us to Chadwick Boseman's Black Panther, and Tom Holland's Spider-Man. And when I first saw this movie, I was all like, wow. And I thought, and when I saw General Ross show up and accuse the Avenger of some horrible stuff, some of it wasn't even their fault. I mean, Loki came to Earth, and it was Loki who came to Earth and was attacking people. Thor had nothing to do with it. None of the Avengers did. They were trying to stop Loki. And Ross accused Captain America of destroying S.H.I.E.L.D. Captain America had nothing to do with that. Same with the other Avengers. It was Hydra had infiltrated S.H.I.E.L.D. and sorry, frog in my throat. Had infiltrated S.H.I.E.L.D. and Captain America was trying to stop them. I mean, it wasn't even his fault. He was trying to stop Hydra. And Bonds was brainwashed by Hydra. And the Sokovia incident? Ross, it wasn't even the Avengers' fault. Wanda, I had to show Tony that vision of Earth being invaded again. I mean, honestly, not to mention, General Ross isn't a saint himself. I mean, who even put Ahab in Secretary of Defense? I mean, he's no saint himself, and he had the nerve to accuse the Avengers of such reprehensible, heinous, detrimental, hurtful, thoughtless, immoral behavior when he was the one. I mean, look at all the stuff General Ross has done in the past. He lied to Bruce Banner about what the experiment was for, and made him the Hulk. And when the experiment went bad, Ross made Banner out to be a criminal. Not to mention, Ross lied to his superiors. And, not to mention, Ross had hired a bunch of mercenaries to hunt and kill Bruce. Not to mention, he turned an entire college campus into a battlefield. Not to mention, he turned half of New York into a war zone. Not to mention, he's the whole reason Ivan Blonsky became the Abomination in the first place. Anyways, the battle was pretty amazing. The dialogue, not to mention the real shocking ending where it's revealed Bonds killed Tony's parents, and Cap was trying to convince Tony it wasn't Bucky's fault. He was brainwashed, and yet Tony, he was so blinded by anger and frustration. Plus, I couldn't like Stan Lee's little FedEx character at the end of the movie. It was hilarious, and Captain America's Steve's speech, it was amazing. I mean, it was a tearful letter, and really sad that everything happened. And I'm glad Cap left the phone for Tony in case if something came up. And the real saddest thing was having to put Bucky Barnes back into cryostasis until his brain was fixed. And it was the first time we get the first ever MCU appearance of Wakanda. The Wakanda from the Black Panther comics. First introduced in the original Fantastic Four comic series. Anyways, these are my opinions. Please let me know in the comments below. Please like, and subscribe to my channel. This is your host, Versatile Box, signing off.